Do you sometimes feel confused about your identity and sort of who you really are? Do you feel like there's different parts of you that seem to be in opposition of each other? Maybe there's a part of you that really wants to succeed and push yourself, and then there's a part of you that wants to relax and take a 0 day and not be productive in the traditional sense. You want to recharge instead. So sometimes having these different parts of us can lead to what I would say is like an identity confusion, because they don't really understand who they are, because they have little parts of them that maybe get triggered at different times. So you might have a part of you that's 5 years old that gets triggered when you see an amazing cupcake with a birthday candle. Maybe your 5-year-old part gets really excited about that. We all have little parts inside of us, and a lot of us have little parts of us that have been wounded for one reason or another. It could be because your parents got divorced when you were 7, or it could be that you experienced a trauma when you were 14, or it could be some other experience. But there are reasons why you get triggered when you get triggered. And so what we can do is look at that part of you that was maybe afraid, and let's figure out why that part of you was afraid and what we can do to help that part of you to feel better and not afraid anymore. You could talk to that part of you that's afraid, that because this situation reminds them of some other time in their life. You can work with that part that's afraid so that you can do things anyway. You can work with those wounded parts. So I'm going to start a series on working with those parts, but this comes from Internal Family Systems, or IFS, if you're interested in looking into this more. But I'm going to do some videos on IFS to help you to understand and to integrate those different parts of you into your personality. IFS believes that we all have an authentic self, and that's when we are calm, confident, and centered. And then on top of that, sort of superimposed on top of that, are little parts, and we all have little parts. So if you're interested in learning more about working with those parts, you can check out some of my other videos. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate this.